Hey, it's super late. I felt motivated for some reason and was like, might as well uh, record the video. This is gonna probably be on the shorter side because what I did yesterday was a longer video now. But yeah. Today I'm going to talk about so it was a crazy day yesterday, a crazy past 2 days of basketball. And I'm gonna start with Mr. MVP frontrunner Joel Embiid. Embiid put up 70 and 18 yesterday. So I was looking at the games that were gonna happen, and I saw that the Spurs were playing Embiid, and I was like, he's going for 60. I thought he was gonna end up having 60, but then I look at halftime and he had 34, and I was like, oh, he going for 70. And shout out my boy Colin. Colin was like, what makes you think he's gonna go for 70? I'm like, he has 34 at halftime. What makes you think that Nick Nurse is going to take him out the game? And he did it. And he went for 70. I know they're going to talk about the free throws, this, that. But 70 is crazy. We ain't seen a 70 score, a 70-point scoring center since David Robinson. And that was a long time ago. So, Victor had a good game himself. He had I think he had 33. Victor had 33, and he had 33 and 7. But Embiid was just overpowering him. Zach Collins just bodying both of them, and that's, if anything, that's his welcome to the league moment. Victor, that just goes to show that he need to put some weight on. We ain't seen nobody bully him like this yet. And I'm afraid to see the difference between him and Chet. Because Chet versus Embiid, they had a duel, though. Embiid went for 70. He more than doubled Victor's points and his rebounds, because Embiid only had 7 rebounds. Embiid had 18. But when he played Chet, they both had 33 and above. So, I don't know. That's an interesting game, legendary game, because I think he broke Wilt's record. I think he broke Wilt has 68, and then B broke that, so that's legendary in itself. I don't care about no free throws. He got buckets. Cat has 62. Could have had 80. Cat had 44 points at halftime, but he got pulled, and they ended up losing because he got pulled, and Charlotte made a comeback. That's crazy, though. Crazy points point scores yesterday, including KD. KD had 43 on only 5 free throws, though. KD back-to-back 40-point games and only 5 free throws, and combine those 2 games. So, yeah, man. I know people are going to be like, this is a no defensive league. Too. Some people are just that talented. Hey, y'all saw me what I said yesterday about KD being an all-star starter, and he is. He's proven it. And he's proven to me that he's having a better season than Kawhi Leonard. I don't know where that guy who made that document came up with that idea. Ooh, I'm going to do something tomorrow. I got work to do tonight. I'm gonna work on something. I did it when I was in high school. I did like more. I did comparison video. I did like a comparison post about who I thought on the basketball team played like this person. And I'm gonna not do that, but I'm gonna make it writing how I did yesterday with my All-Star picks, so I can post that on Instagram, get some feedback with some comments. That would be a good idea. Make some slideshows, starters for East and then West, because I'm not gonna be able to fit all of them in 10 posts. I possibly could, but I don't know. I don't want to test it. But yeah, I want to do that tomorrow. Get that post on Jughead. Since there's no football, I'm not gonna write about basketball unless I get to catch a highly touted game. But I got League Pass, and I can't watch nothing on ESPN, ABC, none of that. So I gotta get. It's really playoff time, and even when the playoffs come, that's when I'm gonna have to lock in and start writing about basketball again. I could write about basketball. I told y'all I'm gonna start writing again about basketball once March Madness come back around. Once it get to that tournament, your tournament teams, your Big Ten, your playoffs basically for your conference. That's when it starts to get spicy and hot. But yeah, man. And today, a lot of things happened. So Adrian Griffin got fired today from the Bucks. They're 30-13, number 2 seed in the East. Why do that? And why not even wait a day to sign Doc Rivers? They didn't wait a day. Like 24 hours. They had this up their sleeve the whole time or something, because to be 30-13, number 2 seed in the East, fire your coach, and then proceed to hire Doc Rivers right after? I don't know how to feel. Being 30-13 and getting fired is crazy. That is absurd to me. I don't think you could have did a better job. I think there was some locker room things going on, but still, bro, that's still not a valid excuse to fire your coach of the number 2 seed in the league. Like, why would the Thunder fire their coach and they're the number 2 seed in the West? That messes up chemistry. That messes up play. And you can't really blame your coach for your players not playing hard on defense. Like, if he's trying to be hard on them, he hard on them. And this ain't no soft. You can't be soft in the league. I'm sorry. So that's whatever, bruh. I think Doc, you know how Doc coaches. So he gonna bring winning basketball. But he also be losing in the playoffs. So he gonna see how that translates to the Bucks, because they lost last year. But also, Terry Rozier got traded to the Heat today for Kyle Lowry in the future first round. And the Heat won that trade, because why would Charlotte want a old 35-year-old Kyle Lowry on their team? I don't know. But I talked about Charlotte, but they got talent. They just gotta continue to mesh. But losing Terry, who's a 20-point per game scorer, but the Heat getting Terry is kind of a fleece. I know they sent a first rounder, but like, come on, bro. Terry gonna give you 20. He gonna play defense. He gonna bring that energy, that swagger. He gonna bring that Deion Waiters type swagger. I posted that on my IG story today, that he got that Deion Waiters type swagger type game. Like, he's a straight bucket. He gonna bring that swagger. He hopped on a flight today. He was traded today. What's happened? What's up with everybody getting traded, fired, signed, and being where they need to be today? He hopped on that flight today. I saw it and I said he hopped on that flight expeditiously. He did not want to be in Charlotte any longer if he hopped on the flight that fast. It's crazy. Man, that's crazy though. They literally fired him today and hired Doc today. Fire and then hire. But let me think, man. Ooh, I want to talk about Rookie of the Year. Do I though? I don't need to talk about MVP because I think Embiid, his points per game went up a whole point off of that game, and that's expected. 36. That's Harden. I'm telling you, that's Harden as a center. He's literally if Harden played center. Because they both get to the line. They both bait calls. They both cry, complain, but they both elite at what they do. Double machines. That's a great comparison. Like who's the center version of James Harden when he was in his prime? Joel Embiid. Because they do the same thing. Well, they was on the team together, and they couldn't work. What else do they have in common? They can't make it past the second, third round of the playoffs to go to the finals. They always choke. Well, Harden, he didn't really even choke all that in Houston. He just couldn't beat the Warriors. He just couldn't do it. Steph, KD, even if it wasn't KD was out, and he still beat them by himself. Steph did. So that's interesting. That's an interesting comparison, and I think it's valid. Man, I've been watching a lot of podcasts lately. Just trying to, I don't know. I be bored a lot. And I watch Jeff Teague's a lot. I've said this before, that's my favorite pod right now. But I think I need to expand and watch some others. I need to learn how to get this on Spotify. I need to get some clips for y'all saying, I need to make clips because I feel like shorts are how you can grow your brand too, because YouTube is top tier. You ain't gonna get no better than YouTube or Spotify, but when they see your face and you're able to wow the people that are watching, I feel like that's important too. So that's why I'm staying on YouTube. But I for sure feel like I need to expand and make some stuff, some shorts for y'all. I posted one because I was recording at home. This was a while ago, and my dad gonna open the door in my room. I was like, Dad, I'm recording. He's like, I don't care. So I just threw the microphone down. But like, as y'all can see, y'all can go back to my old videos. I wasn't thinking about this being a podcast channel because I wanted to post my rec league basketball highlights. What I was doing in my 1s and 2s league and 3v3 cooking. I still have a video in the vault that I want to drop. It's a game where I had 50 in the 1s and 2s league. Because it was 2 versus 3. So nobody else was there. So it was us 2. Me and my boy Caden versus another full squad. And we won by 15, I think. Or more than 10. And I cooked. This was in August. So I can post that. And it's like a little throwback. Because I never posted it for some odd reason. Because I ended up going on vacation and missing the playoffs, and we lost because we had to again. So I wish I was there, but I'm ranting now. I just wanted to talk about that today. I know I talked about a lot of stuff yesterday. See, that's the thing. When you go back to back and it's not as much that you have in mind to talk about. I already talked about my playoff predictions. I can ponder and think about some things to talk about. But as of right now, it's looking like I don't have much else to say, man. I just wanted to get something out for y'all today. Just giving my thoughts on what happened. Giving some feedback of how the league has been lately. Bro, the Hornets announcer, he's like, no. When Cat pulled up from deep, he said, no. He screamed. Bro, that guy is a legend. Eric Collins, bro. He's a legend in this play-by-play business. Because the energy he brings. And I know he going to be like, we're going to miss you, Terry. Because one of his greatest moments was when Terry made 2 technical free throws. He's like, oh, Terry, 2 beauties. And I'm like, you would have thought that this dude Terry just hit the game winner. And that's why I respect him. Because he has so much enthusiasm and he takes his job that serious. He's also had some sus moments, but we're going to leave him out. But he does his job well. Ooh, that makes me think about a topic. Who are my favorite commentator, play-by-play in basketball. I don't really pay attention to football. Only guy I like at football is Gus Johnson. He does basketball too. But basketball, obviously, you got your Mike Breen, your Kevin Harlan's, Gus Johnson. I like I keep forgetting his name, bro. He be doing the Kings. Ooh, Marv Albert. I haven't heard that guy in a long time. Um, what is his name? Mark Jones. He is elite because he always comes up with things that you were never expecting. I mess with Reggie Miller as a commentator. And then, you got your Mark Jackson. Mama, there goes that man. Like, that crew is always, I know they broke them up, but, like, those guys are the best of the best. Hey, if I had to be a commentator, I would. But I want to be an analyst. It could all intertwine one day. I could be calling some basketball games. Or I could be on ESPN one day. Maybe one day. But, yeah, I wanna be out there on the TV. Getting to it. Talking about basketball, because that's what I know best. I know basketball. I'm a pretty knowledgeable guy about football, too. Baseball is a whole different thing, but I'm good with baseball, too. Like, that'd be hard. I might try to do an internship with the minor league team here in Lansing next season, if that's available. But, yeah, man, those are my faves. I'd probably have to say, obviously, the GOATs. But, yeah, my favorites now, Eric Collins for sure, Mark Jones, Mike Breen, obviously, Kevin Harlan, obviously. Mark Jackson, Reggie Miller, those guys. Those are my favorites right now. And I admire those guys. Because I basically do what they do, but in writing. So, it'll be sick to get an opportunity to do that one day. But, yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. I just wanted to get something out. Little yap session about basketball today. No football today. What else is there to talk about? We just got to wait till the action happens next weekend. So, yeah, man, I'll see y'all probably tomorrow, bro. I'll be getting bored, so I grind. But, yeah, I'm out of here. Peace out.